Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. And today I wanted to talk to you about a fragrance. It's not particularly new. It's just that in some countries it came out just recently. In other countries it's been around for like 4 months already. So as you can see behind me, I have Gucci Bloom. So this one is Gucci Bloom Parfum. And I do have a sample of this fragrance here. And let's start with the notes. So the notes are Night Blooming Jasmine, Rangoon Creeper, Tuberose, Jasmine Sambac, Orange Blossom, Amber, Vanilla, Vanilla Absolute, and Peru Balsam. So I have to tell you about this Rangoon Creeper. It looks like a plant that I know, but I just can't say for sure that I know this plant 100%. It looks like something that I might have known in the past when I was living in Ukraine, and the climate was, hot. So I don't know. It looks like it's a familiar thing. So anyway, let's talk about this line in brief. I love the line. I love the Gucci Bloom line. I think it's superior to the Gucci Flora line, and I do understand that they might be like differences in the target audience of Gucci Bloom as opposed to Gucci Flora, but I think that the Gucci Bloom is much more refined, it's much more beautiful line. So anyway, when this one came out, I was like, oh my gosh. And then the concentration is Parfum. And yet again, people, yet again, we've been tricked, because as per usual, Parfum is something that is supposed to be like higher concentration, not the highest, but like higher, because I believe that the highest one is Esprit de Parfum, so it's really concentrated. And this is Parfum, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be really beautiful, and staying power is gonna be amazing. And let's talk about the fragrance. So it opens up with something really sweet and almost balsamic. So I believe this is a Peru balsam note that is at the end. It's in the dry down. It's supposed to be in the dry down, but it opens up for me with this kind of sweet and balsamic notes that, I have to be honest with you, when I first tried this one, I wasn't a fan. But then trying again and again, I kind of grew to like this one. So it's kind of an acquired taste for me. Then we have this beautiful white flowers, because all this line, the bloom, is all about white flowers, and Acqua di Fiori is about this kind of greener side of flowers. But anyway, it's about white flowers, and we have this strong, really strong presence of white flowers. We have jasmine, we have like tuberose, and it's all pretty, it's all very nice. But I was like, if we take away this opening, this kind of balsamic sweet, almost balsamic sweet and a bit like spicy opening, if we take that away, we take away the most exciting part of the fragrance, and we are left with kind of normal white flower fragrance that is, I think it's worse than those that I have. So it gets like boring and predictable. So then obviously I have to try this one, have to see how it is on my skin. And I have to be honest with you people, I didn't like the longevity of this fragrance. The longevity of this fragrance on my skin, and as per usual, I've been saying it and repeating it all over and over again with every video that I make. I make one spray and I see how one spray behaves on my skin, how it evolves, and the longevity of like after one spray only. And after about like 30 to 40 minutes, I see a huge fading. It fades, the fragrance fades, the fragrance like it floats away from your skin. And then just in a matter of couple of hours, it's like 1.5 hours to 2 hours, I see nothing else, I feel nothing else than just this kind of balsamic sweetness on my skin, and a little bit, just a little bit of tuberose, and you know, that's pretty much it. In my opinion, this is not very good for lasting. I didn't like it. I didn't like that this kind of, it's supposed to be rich. I mean, people, there's a lot of everything. There's tuberose and jasmine and orange blossom, but it's like, and there's the night blooming jasmine. There's a lot of white flowers, but then they just go away, and they go away, and they just leave this kind of faint trace of white flowers, and they have this kind of strong balsamic note of, and sweet balsamic note, and after like 2 hours you don't see anything, you don't feel anything on your skin, as just this kind of balsamic sweetness. That's pretty much it. So I was disappointed with this fragrance, not on the level of how the fragrance is, because even if we take away the Peru balsam, that in my opinion it's a super important thing in this fragrance. This is what holds this fragrance together. This is what makes this fragrance interesting. If we take this away and we're just left with a bunch of white flowers, this is still a pretty white flower fragrance. I have nothing against it. I love white flowers, and the more the merrier. But then the longevity isn't good. I mean, I have these fragrances that are from this same line, and they are much more long-lasting on my skin. And you can see how the fragrance evolves, you can see how the fragrance plays on your skin, and it is on your skin, it lingers, it stays on your skin. And this one, it's like 2 hours and it's gone, and after 1.5 hours after the initial application, we have only this balsamic sweetness. So I mean, this might be my skin issue. I have no idea. I haven't spoken about this fragrance with my friends. I haven't given a sample to my friends to try it out, because you need time to try out a fragrance, right? So I've been trying this fragrance, and I have a couple of other samples of the same fragrance, so I had a lot of juice to play with. It's always the same effect. I mean, it goes away from me in 1.5 hours. So if I have to talk to you solely about a fragrance isn't bad. It really isn't bad. It's not your kind of typical boring white flower because of the Peru balsam, but if you take it away, it's kind of a nice, kind of basic white flower, still nice. But the longevity, I was shocked. I didn't like it. I wasn't expecting this, especially based on what I have. So it's I mean, it's up to you to test it. I ask you not to buy this fragrance without prior testing, and get yourself a sample, get yourself 2 samples and test it around. Maybe on your skin it's going to be more long lasting, but on my skin it is what it is. And and for the price, I mean, I have checked the official website of Gucci, and on the official Gucci website it's listed as new fragrance, and the cost of this fragrance is 172 euro for 100 ml or 124 euro for 50 ml. And for this money we have this longevity. I don't think so. It's not good. It's just not good. So please test it before you buy. Do not blind buy. Maybe on your skin it's going to be brilliant, beautiful, long lasting, I don't know, but on my skin it is what it is. So the smell isn't nice, but the longevity ruins it for me, absolutely. So yeah, let me tell me, do tell me please what you think about this fragrance. Have you tried it? Maybe on you it's more long lasting. Tell me that as well, and I will see you on Friday. And on Friday we're going to be talking about a new iteration of Divine by Jean Paul Gaultier. Bye.